There's three types of tow which I use on the sea when I go sea kayaking. There's a waist tow, a deck mounted tow, and also a snatch tow which is located at the front of the boat. With a waist tow, I can quickly just reach round, grab the carabiner, clip it to the front of the boat, and away I go. It's good for short distances. Because it goes through my body, it can hurt your back over long distances. So I would use it to get people out of rough water, into an eddy, or behind some rocks where there's some sheltered water. Also, it's not that long, okay? So if you've got a following wind, you can find that the boat that you're towing rides up and catches you up and causes you problems there. So really, it's either quickly to get people out of white water, or you're using it with a wind that you're going into. It needs to be quick release. If the person that I'm towing goes in, or another member of my group goes in, I need to get out of the system quickly. I can do that by either grabbing the toggle, the strap, or the actual plastic buckle itself. And it's done like this. Inside the bag, you've also got a piece of elastic. That gives it a little bit of give so it doesn't rip your back out. This is another type of waist tow. It's a little bit better for on the sea because there's more rope in the bag, which allows me to do longer tows and tow with a following wind. I've moved the clip to just inside my buoyancy aid so it's easier to grab when I need it. The clip is a big carabiner, and also I've put a climbing quick draw on there, and it makes the whole thing a little bit more solid and easier to handle when I'm in rough water. Again, the system is quick release, so I can just undo it like so to get out of the system. The bag is big, which allows me to repack it nice and easily when I'm out on the water. In this system we also have a float, which has its cons really. It can cause extra drag, and it's also a little harder to clip. If you're clipping through deck lines, it can get caught up. So maybe get that out of your system. This is my deck mounted tow. It's a little bit better than a waist tow over long distances because the load that you're pulling goes through the boat and not through your back, so it's a little bit better for you. Again, it's easy to grab hold of. All I need to do is reach round, grab the bag, and inside the bag is the carabiner, which I clip to the boat that I'm towing. Inside the bag again, there's a piece of elastic which gives it a little bit of give so you don't rip the fittings out. This is a jamming cleat. It's situated at the back and off to one side so that I can easily reach round and release it. I can either release it there or just here and pull it. But I've also got a fair lead, which is more central. That makes sure that the tow is central, not off to one side, meaning that I'm going to stay on course. This is the snatch tow. It's actually a cow's tail. It's been put on the front of my boat to allow me to paddle into caves, or perhaps somebody who's having trouble rock hopping. Clip them quickly and then back out of the situation and get them out of the trouble that they're in. With this system I can also clip two boats together. I'll show you that now. Like that. This is quite useful if you're doing a tandem tow and the person that you're towing doesn't have the strength to hold the boats together. When clipping a tandem tow, it's worth going through the deck lines of the first boat before going to the grab toggle of the boat that you're towing. This way that the people that you're towing can release themselves, and do that quite easily by unclipping that themselves. Then this person unclip the system, and then this person can come down and take it back through the deck lines.